This is WPTV News Channel 5 at 6.
It left me and my kids with nowhere to go.
Rising rent prices now so out of reach for many. It's forcing more local families to reach out for help and a place to live. Having to turn some families away is a reality for the Lord's Place, an organization that provides resources to prevent homelessness.
But as WPTV News Channel 5's Michelle Casada explains, the nonprofit is doing its best to help a growing number of people deal with the rising cost of rent.
It's a labor of love for the Lord's Place to connect people with housing and the opportunity to work again. In the last year, there's been a 116% increase in the number of people the organization has helped with housing, and that's not slowing down.
This is the kitchen that you're going to be working from.
Okay.
For this single mom, getting back into the culinary world means a fresh start.
This is Denise.
This mom went through some dark months last year.
It was just not knowing each day where me and my kids were going to stay.
When the pandemic hit, Denise lost her job as a preschool teacher and started cooking and catering for money. She made ends meet until it was time to renew her lease.
He wanted to go up about $500, and that, as a single mom, that was just something that I could not afford at the time.
Bouncing from hotel to hotel.
It was very hard.
Some days she wasn't sure where her two kids would lay their heads at night.
As a mom, you don't want to let your kids see you sweat.
A day away from living on the streets.
I needed help.
Denise turned to the Lord's Place. Diana Stanley with the Lord's Place says the number of people they had to house last year jumped 60%. To put things in perspective, the Lord's Place says right now, in order to spend less than 30% of income on rent, a single parent making $11 an hour would have to work at least 3 full-time jobs to afford the average rent in Palm Beach County.
What we thought we could go ahead and we could rent for our clients a year and a half ago, it's not even available to us. It's way out of our price range.
Stanley says the Lord's Place had to get creative. Shared housing, reuniting families, and what is called social enterprise businesses.
It's a training site, and there's also revenue producers.
With the help from the Lord's Place, Denise says she's renting a home she can afford.
I'm just grateful that I have the strength to go through the darkness to be able to see that sunlight.
In 2 weeks, she'll get back into the kitchen at Joshua Deli.
And your kids, do they enjoy your cooking?
Oh, they tell me I'm the best.
Michelle Casada, WPTV News Channel 5.
If you are in need of assistance with rent or paying for utilities, the Palm Beach County Community Services Department can help answer your questions. If you or someone you know is facing imminent homelessness, you can contact the Lord's Place. We have all the information for you on our website, WPTV.com.